There is a huge number of young devotees, new devotees who want to follow Ayyappa Vratham. And that number is increasing year by year. Through grace of Lord Ayyappa, he is reaching out to lot of new devotees who want to attain divinity, who want to maintain spirituality. Among young, particularly young devotees, they would like to go through Ayyappa process for spirituality, much more than asking for Swami give this or Swami give that. And that process itself requires guidance. And if somebody would like to start, there are several ways to start the spiritual path. And as basic step, you want to see this as a retreat, for example. So in a busy mechanical life, I want to take a break. In a busy stressful life, I want to take a break. And then look myself inwardly, rather than we have been looking at outside, job, employment, livelihood, income, spending. And at the same time, how do we look inside and takes a break? And young people particularly want to take that kind of a break and then become spiritual. So how do we get started in this process? I mean, some people go to a guru, pay $2,000 and do meditation and yoga session, for example, for 2 weeks. And some people take a retreat in the mountain in Spain and walk for 4 weeks of walking. Some people go to California and trek there. And they all have the same objective. Take a break and look inwards and take time for yourself. But in the Ayyappa Vratham, we are combining a bit of the religious process of praying. And of course, Catholics do that, Muslims do that in their fasting. And in a similar manner, we take time for a little bit of resting for the body, fasting a little bit, and doing meditation, doing yoga, and also pray in that process to attain divinity, right? That's a kind of bringing spirituality, so to speak, and also the praying process and maintaining the purity of mind, purity of heart, purity of the body, and purity of spirit. And that process is what's happening. But how do you get started? The broad way of getting started Ayyappa Vratham is to identify a temple near you, go to the priest there, Ganesha priest, and say you want to start for the Ayyappa Vratham. And of course, you can watch the series of videos we are putting out and answering several questions. At the same time, you can also get your mala, for example. Mala is significant. It's a bit like an identity card. Once you put mala, it is like you are an Ayyappan, right? That signifies that you are an Ayyappan, right? So that mala can be obtained through Amazon nowadays. Look for Ayyappa mala in Amazon, you can get that. And then take that mala to the local priest and give it to him, and he knows how to kind of sanctify the mala and then put the mala for you. Particularly South Indian temples, definitely they know how to put mala for. That's the easiest way if you don't have the Ayyappa temple near you. But if you have an Ayyappa temple near you, go to the temple and give to the Ayyappa priest that you want to put mala, start the Vratham. They will gladly do that. But you can also go to the temple there, volunteers, seek out to the volunteers, and they will be happy to guide you in that process of getting the mala, getting the dhotis and the dress that you need. And you can start that Vratham, but also identify fellow devotees in your area. And then associate with them so that you can have a combination of individual prayer at home and also collective prayer when you go to the temple and join the weekly prayers that they will have in the temple. And that's the way to start. And then we can, of course, guide you more through the videos that we are producing, and we will be happy to also personally help you as you would like to reach out to us. Swami Sharma.